and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. We're playing some out shot today. Hopefully, y'all have a good time out there. Have a fantastic round out there. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They're going with the 5-iron here. He's got this for birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And the putt drops for birdie. Okay, let's regroup for the second hole. Forget about the first hole. Here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Little less than pure on that swing. Second shot here on the 11th. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. Okay, this is his third. That one just went in the hole. Nice chip on that one. And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped. And he's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. It looks like we're just taking a hack out of the back nine of this one today. Best of luck out there today. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This could be slightly too strong. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Here is the bogey putt. Oh, no. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Yeah, that's a good call. I don't think we were going to win this hole anyway. And as we move to the second hole, let's just forget about the first. Start fresh. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Going with the 9-iron on this one. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Going with the 9-iron. This putt's around 28 feet out. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, your partner ever so graciously left us with a birdie putt. Let's not let them down. I think this is going to go right to left. Bit long on that one. And this next putt's for his par. And now this from 4 feet. All right, you've given him that one. Let's go to the next hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, he's in the first cut of rough here. He's just coming out of the first cut here. Okay, he's standing over a very long putt here. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, and unfortunately, he's missed that one. Okay, let's see if we can convert this birdie your teammate left us with. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, unfortunate. All right, this next putt's for his par. Okay, yeah, no need for him to putt that out. Let's head to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. He's got 3 feet to go. Looks like your teammate didn't vote in favor of conceding that putt. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Okay, let's head to the next. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Whoops, that's not great. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Let's see what his second shot looks like.
Appreciate it, dog.
Let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we? And here we go. He's putting for the par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and the putt won't go. Okay, this one's for birdie. Your partner left you with a birdie putt. And your team is 1 up after that one. And now the 15th hole. We got par 4 for this one. He's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This one's about 105 yards out. That'll work. Nice approach. All right. Let's see how he deals with this one in the sand.
Good lead, bro. It's all good. It's a good shot.
Well, let's see what happens for this fella in the bunker. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Still looking good. Oh, and he makes it.
Go, dog. Come on.
And after that one, you two are 2 up at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Well, something went wrong there. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And he's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape.
Great shot, bro. Great shot.
Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. This next putt is for his eagle. And that will go. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Going with the 9-iron on this one. That was a great approach shot by him. Take notes, my friend. Going with the 9-iron. Partner has left us with this for the birdie putt. Let's tap this on in. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. If they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And we'll give the other team that putt and move on to the next hole. And now to the par 4 18th. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. That's looking nice off the tee. Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out. this is just lovely. Okay, your teammate got us on the green. Now let's take this home for birdie. This putt's going.
Good putt, dog.
He needs this one to drop if he wants to tie your team. All right, they're finished. And guess what? We are heading to a playoff. All right, this is the final hole in this matchup. The best score on this hole will win. If we still have a tie, however, the team who was closest to the pin off the tee will get the win.
No. It's fucking terrible. My bad, bro.
All right, let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, the tee shots are done, and you have wound up closest to the pin, and that is going to help if we get a tiebreaker here. All right, you can win the playoff right here. Just like that. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it.
Good game, good
He
game.
needs this putt to drop if he wants to win. And with that, he's gonna take the win in the playoff. Unfortunate. All right, I knew your team would come out on top. The two of you played like true teammates and pulled this one out in the playoff. Great work, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. go with his second shot. This is an 8-iron. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. Looking nice. Oh, the chip's denied. This putt's about 14 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And this putt's gonna put him one up. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. And the first hole didn't go your way, but that's all right. On to the next. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, second shot here on the second. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. All right, that could have been worse for you. Just sneaking into the first cut here. And your friend looks like he's in the rough. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. This one's looking good from the sand. And he's in the green side rough. Okay, your teammate left us with a birdie putt on this one. Let's not let them down. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. And that hole's halved. And they've given us a par 5 here on this third hole. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, from the rough. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And he gets the birdie putt to go. 12 feet left to the hole. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. In there with an eagle. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Well, looking good off the tee. Here's your second shot on the 4th. All right, this is his second. Ooh, right by. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Seven-iron on display here. Okay, let's see what you do here. This one's heading a bit right. Ooh, close with that chip. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And that hole will be halved. Here we go with the sixth hole. We have a par 4. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. You'll be all right there. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. He's got a long putt here. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh, and the putt doesn't drop. He's not going to like that. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Looks like a right to left break. Oh my goodness. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And nice putt. Let's move on. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, no need for him to put that out. Let's head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, let's see what you got here. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's 20 feet out. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. I think this one's going left to right. think he's on the right track here. It's still tracking. Oh, and he gets it to drop. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Looks like this one's in the fairway. He's got about 105 yards to go here. This one has a chance at getting to the green. Second shot here on hole number 8. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. And the chip will drop. This guy's got a feel for the greens, I'll tell you that much. All right, this match is in the books, and our winning team ends 3 up on the competition at the end of this one. Great work. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon. My name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. And we have a full foursome of fine individuals today playing a little bit of alt shot. Hopefully you can go low today. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot for him on this one. And here's their 8-iron. Oh, barely into that first cut there. Couldn't hold on to the fairway. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. This putt's around 5 feet away. Okay, all square out to the first one. Nothing to report. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Oh, this tee shot should work. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. was close. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And the eagle putt drops. Okay, your team sits at 1 up after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 3rd hole. I'll take that. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's around 185 yards out from here. Oh my, look at this. And this shot's about 175 yards out. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Ooh. And this is his putt for birdie. Four feet to go. That was amazing. Okay, after that, your team is sitting at 2 up. And here we go. Par 4, 4th hole. Let's go. Looking good off the tee. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And here's our 2nd shot on the 4th. I approve. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. I think this one's breaking to the left. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Oh man, this
Good fucking shot, bro.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Good shot, dog.
Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that will do. And that hole will be halved. Now for the par 4 sixth. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. And let's see what happens. This is his second. That was a fantastic chip in there for eagle. Wow.
Great shot.
Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. All right, let's go. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Oh, good work out there. You found
Great
a
shot,
green there, and that's understating it. This next putt will be for his birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Continues on a great line. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy. And after that one, your team sits at 2 up.
You said what, bro?
Now the par 4 8th.
Yeah, it should be weird.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Good job. We're on the green. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. He's got 16 feet to the cup from here. It's breaking to the left, I think. And the putt drops, and he's out of here. And this match is over, and the winning team ended up 2 up at the end of this. Good work. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. there. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Match play is in the air today. Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Just a pure swing. And this will be his second shot. This one's rough bound, I think. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. All right, let's get out of this sand. Okay, checking in here to see if you want to concede this hole to your opponent. It's very unlikely that you'll win the hole, but it's a good way to speed up this match. And here we go, par 3, 11th hole. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. And they're going with the 4-iron here. Well, let's see what you got. Okay, could have been worse, just barely into this first cut. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Just right by the hole. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, sliding by. And here he goes, putting for par. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And you got to get this one in if you want to have the hole. And that hole's halved. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. All right, could have been worse. We're just in the first cut here. Oh my, that almost dropped. All right, second shot on the 12th. Oof, right by with the chip. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. And this one's going a bit to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Okay, let's smash this one out there. I'm having that. This approaches into an elevated green. And this one's around 160 yards out. Ooh, that took a bad bounce to the right. All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing to be good. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. This one's breaking left to right. And he managed to drain that one for the par. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And that one will hold on to the fairway for him. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Okay, on the green safely. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. I think this one's moving to the right. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, 19 feet to the cup. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, that's too bad. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Okay, your opponent's going to concede this putt, and we're going to head to the next hole now. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. This one's looking bunker bound. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Nicely played out of that bunker. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Shots coming towards the green nicely. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Oh, bad break. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. All right, 3 feet to the cup. All right, let's move on to the next hole. Your opponent's given you a gift. Don't even have to putt it out. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. Okay, 16th hole. This one's a par 5. Okay, let's send it. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And with that, he'll end up just barely into this first cut. I'm glad it's him and not me out there. This is a kind of a long putt to deal with. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to go. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole. And up next is the par 3, 17th. Going with the pitching wedge. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Nice work. That was some good golf. And he's setting up for a birdie here. Looks like this one's taking a break